As you can see, I'm soaked. But this is from me doing 30 minutes on the step mill. I was only going to do 20 minutes at first. I said, all right, we can push 20 to 25. I said, okay. If I'm able to hit 25, fuck it. I could do 30. But I had to push. I didn't want to do it. And that brings me to say, the gym teaches you lessons that you can then apply to your life. You can endure it for a little bit longer than you think you can. We all can. It's just that we give up too early. At skills we're trying to master, things we're trying to do, jobs you're trying to apply for. You applied to 5 companies, but you give up. Don't give up. Apply to more companies. The company will reach out. If your skills are what they're looking for, company will reach out. You have the confidence, if you have the time, and you're proud of what you built. Rome didn't get built in a day. So you're Rome, you know. You know how much time it took you to build Rome, you know. You gotta build your own Rome. You gotta be your own Rome. I learned that. All I'm trying to do is build Rome. The work is never done. I'm doing these videos to motivate myself, because if I tell other people to do it, I have to follow my own advice. Because what kind of person would I be? I'm online telling people, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, but I'm not following my own advice. So I gotta follow my own advice. That's what I gotta do. I gotta keep pushing, gotta keep persevering. Hard work is what it takes. On my pictures when I went to St. Thomas, I was looking fat. I was disappointed in my physique. I didn't see the abs. I wasn't as ripped as I should have been. I was eating too much fast food, too many cookies, too much candy. McDonald's, Wendy's, the Frosties, they taste good. They're really fucking good. But it's not good if you want to be shredded. But everything in moderation. You can still eat junk if you really want to, but it's just in moderation. But I wasn't. I was doing it like every day. And I'm making a change, man. It's my winter arc. It's my winter soldier season. Trying to stay positive. Like, I think it's David Goggins that said this. You don't need motivation, you need drive. What drives you to do whatever? We gotta get driven. You don't need passion, you need drive. Because if you work a regular job, like I used to work at ShopRite stocking shelves. I used to work in hot warehouses when it was COVID. You had to have masks on. So I understand it's hard, but you gotta do what you don't want to do when you have to. My mother always used to tell me that. God bless her soul. She used to say, you have to do the things that you don't want to do the things that you want to do, if it makes sense. I'll repeat it. You have to do the things that you don't want to do in order to do the things that you want to do. She was mostly saying that with school, but that applies to your life. Anything. You have to do the hard things, the things that you say everyone puts in the back of their mind. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. But you have to do those things first in order to do what you want to do. You have to do laundry in order to have clean clothes to wear. You just want the clean clothes, but you don't want to do laundry. You just want to make the money, but you don't want to spend those hours studying, the hours getting a certification, or invest the money into getting a skill. But you got to do the hard work first. You're going to have to do the grunt work at a warehouse. That's just what you got to do. Work at a warehouse. Save your money. All your friends want to go out. You're going to have to say no. But you have to look at it not with a short-term mindset. You got to look at it with a long-term mindset. Short-term thinking leads to long-term problems. That's what happened with me. Short-term thinking led to long-term problems. Not filing taxes for several years. Not listening to my father. He told me, hey, don't finance a car. Don't do that. But, hey, I did it anyway. I wanted to be pretty too early. When I financed the car, had a super high interest rate. The car ended up breaking down on me. The warranty that I had was trash. So I got in a sticky situation. I'm out of it now. But it's not an L. It's a lesson, you know. I learned my lesson. It won't happen again. I could be down, try to play the victim card. Why me? But nah, I'm going to take control of it. You know, I'm going to take control of every single aspect. You know, So I did that to myself. I knew what to do, but I deliberately didn't do it, you know? So for future references, I know what to do going forward. I recently lost a job. Learned a lesson, you know? Hey, I always be alright. I always be good no matter what. No matter what happens, I always keep pushing.